Just because you're hypermobile, it doesn't mean that you should avoid exercises. It all depends on the approach. And if your approach is right, exercises are going to be safe and beneficial. In this video, I'm going to explain to you why the exercises that I do with my patients and the ones that I recommend to everyone who is hypermobile are effective, and why other exercises can lead to issues and injuries. If you think back, and I hope that as you're listening to this video and watching this video, you can use your common sense and see if it makes sense. When we look at the world around us, we see that every walking human being was born as an infant that could barely hold their head up, and somehow they became a running toddler. No matter what part of the world and all the many differences we have, that's always happened. It's so precise that we have created charts that we can gauge a child's development by these charts. So developmental exercises are exercises that we all have done as babies to become that running toddler. No bands, no weights, no gyms, no guidance, nothing. We're hardwired to do them. They're low impact on the joint. We start at the floor when we don't defy gravity, and we build certain things, and once those things are built, we go to the next step and the next step and the next step until we can run. Since we all do it, then that is, to me, a manual of movement. So we can have different issues and problems at the troubleshooting section of the manual, but the manual holds the answer to all of those. So it's very important that we start with the right exercise, and the right exercise is biological breathing. Not the kind of breathing that most people do, but the kind of breathing that we learn when we study human babies. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please make sure you do, because that's where I have talked about biological breathing as well. But I'll make sure at the end of this video, I put the breathing video for you to watch and learn from. Biological breathing holds a lot of value other than just breathing. Biological breathing allows the right parts of your body to continuously communicate. You're constantly conditioning what is important for your safety and stability. Then we go with developmental exercises. These exercises, starting on the floor, allow different important sections of your body per design to connect, to work together. I call it mini concert. If movement is like a concert, you can have mini concerts, and the concert doesn't involve one musician, it's a whole bunch of musicians. While the spotlight may be on a main musician, but the background musicians are still playing. So when we study human movements, we see that the back of the neck muscles are the main exercise, exercise that we start with. And it continues on throughout the whole developmental stages. We understand that engaging the posterior chain, the back of your body, is so important. We learn through through developmental exercises how to activate those muscles on the floor, how to continue activating them when we're working, like maybe rolling to the side, when we're on our tummy. Then we go on all four, then we go into halfway on the floor, off the floor, until we get up. I use those same movements in those same progressions in my practice treating joint hypermobility. I don't need to reinvent the wheels. I don't need to do some exercises that involve an outside tool. It's so important to understand strength comes when proper mechanics is in place and you do it frequently. This is how you build strength as a baby. You don't need to lift tons of weight. You need to focus on the mechanics in place. And that's what developmental exercises do. Once you build strength doing that, now you have stability. Developmental exercises bring proprioception into the profile. They bring balancing into the profile. They bring nervous regulation, nervous system regulation into this profile. It's so important, so valuable to bring stability into a world that is so unstable and scary for some people. I want you to know that there are exercises that are safe. And there are definitely things you can do on your own to manage your joint hypermobility. The better you manage your hypermobility, the less inflammation and less bendiness you have, and the more you get to enjoy things. So overstretching, overexertion are wrong. Thinking that some kind of a tool is going to bring that concept into your mindset is also wrong. You gotta understand that you need to see what right is, what your version is, and how to replace your version with the right. You are hypermobile, your connective tissue is lax, but it does not need to continue being lax and uncontrolled. That only happens when we lack the understanding of how to be. I hope this made sense. Thank you so much for watching me. I am on social media. I recommend you follow me there as well. If you have any question or comment, please put them in the comment section here. And if you have any suggestions for any videos, please do so here as well. Thanks so much for watching. Take care.